There's a lot of amazing content out in the world. There's so many amazing things happening right now. We're going to kick it off with the Alchemix year in review. So the Alchemix Newsletter just dropped today. Hot off the press. Hot off the press.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
Alchemix Journal, edition number 5, year-end review. Look at this wonderful cover we have here. 12 days of Alchemix you'll get to hear about. The V2 audit update, the year in review, bear market insurance with Alchemix. Maybe we've got something to do with that. Maybe we don't. Catch up on governance, tech talk with Chainlink. I think everybody should check that out. Let's dive right in. It's been an amazing first year for Alchemix. It launched February 27th, 2021. I found it personally in March, really enjoyed it. Shout out to Coral DeFi. If you don't follow Coral DeFi on Twitter, we're going to put a link to that down below. Coral DeFi, everybody should follow for the alpha. In this video, we'll take a look back at the year as well as some of the alpha going forward into 2022 and V2 of Alchemix. Jacob's artwork's always timely with a slight pullback in the market. People are worried about liquidations. You take a loan with Alchemix, there is 0 liquidations on Alchemix. There's also no payments, no loan payments necessary. The yield and interest that your collateral earns pays off your loans. I always love Jacob's artwork. We had some more comical artwork towards the holidays that was going to come, but Jacob got sick, so we wish him well. Hopefully he's feeling better. Jumping right into the protocol stats, total value locked, $1.5 billion of value locked in the Alchemix vaults. 437 million of that's in the DAI stablecoin vault. Another 107,000 Ethereum is locked in the Ethereum vault, and that's 428 million. The rest of that total value lock comes from the transmuters and the treasury. Protocol owned liquidity via bonding has jumped greatly in the past month. It's up to 4.5%, 3.6 million of the liquidity of the governance token ALCX to Ethereum. 4.5% of that liquidity pool is owned by the protocol itself. I think this is very important. I'm happy to see that number go up, and especially so quickly. I want to see that number grow, and I'm actually interested to see the protocol owning other liquidity pools that are used within the Alchemix ecosystem. Twitter followers up, Discord members up. We all know this, man. You know this, man.
Yeah, boy!
Alchemix V2 audit update. This is what everybody wants to hear about. We've kind of hinted at it a little bit. The audit process is nearing completion. Barring any unforeseen issues, it's expected to be finalized early in the new year. Feedback from the core development team is that the process with runtime verification has been constructive, professional, absolutely beneficial for the project. It's been amazing. We're hoping to get the final audit back by early new year, sometime in January. It's going to take a little time after the audit is finalized to drop V2. I'm personally hoping, this is not from the core team, I'm personally hoping by the end of February, early March, V2 is dropped. We've got more stablecoin collaterals. We've got AlBTC coming on. We've got other types of collateral coming later in the year after V2 has been launched. Hopefully we can raise the debt to collateral ratio on the AlETH side of the vault when V2 drops. I think that would be huge and amazing. I'm really excited for V2 and get to using it. Lucid Esports United, our entire gaming treasury, stablecoins, and Ethereum treasury is run through Alchemix. I personally use Alchemix. We'll get into more of those use cases of what people use it for as we go down here. Christmas Eve Fireside Chat every Friday. Gorby and the team runs a Fireside Chat at 1200 UTC. It's 7 a.m. EST for myself. I enjoy this when you can get up that early and you can listen to the team have fun on their Friday night and kind of talk about Alchemix, where it's going, talk about governance. A lot of stuff happens in the Alchemix Discord. I truly believe Alchemix and this core team is trying to make one of the most decentralized finance products in the world. They really want to decentralize. They've allowed me to help with the newsletter. They're already looking at like smaller decentralized core teams from the community that can help them tackle a bunch of tasks. I believe you should get in the Discord. You should have a little bit of ALCX. This is not financial advice. I'm a guy in my basement who sometimes smokes a little bit of cannabis and I have no idea what I'm doing. Do your own due diligence. I just like to make videos and share what I think. Hopping into the Fireside Chats on Friday is a good place to learn, ask some questions, check some things out. And the 12 days of Alchemixmas. is going on right now. We're giving away 12 days of NFTs, Twitter followers, Discord members, Discord posters, governance posters, governance voters, ALCX stakers, top Discord posters, ALUSD vault borrowers if you're just a user, ALETH vault borrowers if you're just a user of the protocol. You don't even have to own the governance protocol. You don't have to have exposure to that. You can just use the system like a traditional bank account, and you can also collect a Christmas NFT for doing so. Check all that out. Click in the Discord. All the links are down below. Alchemix is where it's at. Never get forcefully liquidated again. Of course, here in the newsletter, you can see another video about that. We spoke about it a little bit. Minor accounting error got identified in the Alchemix vaults. Bank error in your favor, like a little Monopoly chance card. Ting! Collect $16.94. Nice little give back there. And then the year in review here. The year in review here is amazing for Alchemix. Pre-launch, it's funny to think that Alchemix, before it launched as Alchemix.finance, back in the building days of Alchemix, when everybody was all about food and DeFi and all this stuff, this could have been CheeseFi. Could you imagine Snape making marketing stuff for Cheese Finance? Instead of this beautiful man up here on this cover, that could have been a rat eating a piece of cheese or something. I bet Snape is just, whoo! Thank God. March, Young Capital. Young Capital was formed within the guts of the Alchemix Discord, and that's amazing, and you can read that story in the newsletter. Mark Cuban also, it's kind of funny, he bought, he sold, he bought back in, he sold again, he said hello in the Discord. We made a video about it. It's one of our highest viewed YouTube videos of all time, which is kind of funny. Mark will welcome you back whenever you want to come back to Alchemix. We understand your paper handling, but that's okay. Olympus Pro, Token Mac Core Reactor, and DeFi 2.0. I think these are very important. I think there's some great links here in the newsletter that you can get to if you want to read more in depth. I really love Olympus Pro, and like I explained before, the bonding program and protocols owning their own liquidity. I think that's going to be very important in the future, and I think it's a great way to distribute governance tokens. And I think that going forward, Alchemix is on the front line of doing such a thing with their protocol, and I'm really proud to see it growing to that 4.5%, and like to see it grow further with version 2 and beyond. Alchemix V2 delivered to Audit. We spoke about that. Alchemixmas, some quotes. You can get some quotes here from other notable moments for Alchemix in the newsletter. These are awesome quotes from the team, the core team, and everything that's happened throughout the year. It's great to look back at the end of the year here, especially a first year for Alchemix and all the fun stuff that's happened. Gorby, when Dex Guru erroneously showed Alchemix and ETH SLP TLV going to zero on several occasions. I'm sure Gorby and the team were freaking out like that. Scoopy says realizing that people were liquidating their collateral to farm more of the USD pool and seeing over 100 million DAI enter the transmuter. Transmuter gives a boost to yields and people that actually use the system, so it's a wonderful bonus that happened that was unexpected. And you can read from Technocrat here about how he joined the team, Biddles working on the team, and Overqualified has been an amazing contributor to the team. And same with Butler and Snape. I wouldn't be here without Snape. And all he showed us with the newsletter and everything like that. An amazing artist as well. So you can read more about the team in the newsletter and also about Alchemix real world use cases. OX DeFi this year bought a boat using Alchemix. James saved up capital to put a down payment on a rental property. M09 put his entire salary into the Alchemix vaults to live off the loans. I'm trying to do the same with my personal finances starting in the new year. Horse financed a Tesla loan, and Forrest financing repairs to his timber sawmill. Some users, including Ken Savvy, have begun investing mortgages through Alchemix Vault. So I'm really excited for 2022 and beyond and what's going to happen with Alchemix. We've got so many more videos to make about Alchemix and V2 dropping. I think if you're new to DeFi, if you're new to Alchemix, one of the things you can do with the community and media links here is listen to this Chainlink Tech Talk with Scoopy Trooples. I think this is an amazing tech talk where you can learn a lot about Alchemix.finance. And then, of course, the team. I did not do this. The team slipped in the bear insurance video we made about using the stablecoin vault in Alchemix to kind of counter volatility in the market. on a bear market. We did use some very clickbaity titles and images here for YouTube, but we got to play the game. And of course, governance and everything like that. And that's the Alchemix video. We appreciate it. If you made it this far and you haven't clicked the subscribe button, please hit the YouTube subscribe button. We're 250 people away from 1,000 subscribers. We'd love to get there. Thank you guys. Comment down below. Help us with the YouTube algorithms, the thumbs up, all that shit. See ya.